feed on there this morning. So we'll get started in just a couple of minutes. I hope everybody is having a great day. I know there's heat warnings across most of the U.S. today, especially Midwest. I went out early and did my run so that I could get it done and be back. Okay, let's see. We have low starts on these this morning. And I do have more figurines. These are just the 9 that I picked out to run this morning. And let's put Mr. Elephant on stage. And then that'll take just a minute. Hi, good morning. Welcome in. For some reason, I can't see who is coming in. I wonder why. Oh, you know what? I'm going to grab my iPad. Hey, Elizabeth. Yeah. Would you grab my iPad off my bedroom, please? Thank you. And I can see who comes in if I watch from there. We're starting with this little elephant. I need something to set him up on. Let me see. What do I have over here? I usually have some little risers and things that I can put these up on. Oh, God. Oh yeah, I filled it with things. Never mind. Might just turn this basket over. Let this. No, it won't fit on there. All right, we'll get going in just a couple of minutes here. Thank you, dear assistant. You did a fabulous job. She's looking at me like I am not your assistant. I know. We know that. Oops, this one needs plugged in. Oh, goodness. Let me see here. Okay. There's that. Apologize for the, oops, not this one. Good morning. We're starting with this guy here. I don't know if I want to set him up or bring the camera. Let's bring the camera down to him. There we go. That's what we're going to start with there. And okay, now I can see the chat on the other device. Okay, cool. It's kind of hard to follow along, like, to see who's coming in when the app doesn't tell you. So I hope you're all having a good morning. And I did not change the YouTube chat, but I don't know if I can do that on here. There we go. So I'm going to have a 9 at 9. And, oh, where's me? There we go. We are going to, okay. We're going to start with that elephant. So I'm going to run the top 9 in the store that are labeled for the 9 a.m. show. And if there's anything else that you want me to pull out of the store to run, I can do that too. I know this is kind of a random pop-up, so I wasn't sure how many friends we would have in here today. So I'm going to wait just a minute and see if anybody else wants to pop in for the little pewter pieces. But I can go ahead and show you this has been re-glued, so just full disclosure that I had to glue back on. But we have this happy little swinging elephant here, and he is from Spoontiques, and they do a really nice job on their pewter pieces. So there's that. There's their mold mark. Sometimes they're dated. I'm surprised this one isn't, so I'm not sure why it's not. Unless the date was somewhere else that I didn't see. Usually on the bottom, but so that is who we have to start with today. And then we'll just kind of go down the line. This is not the rainbow piece. Like sometimes we get that like rainbow glow from these little crystals. It's just a faceted crystal. And I'm not sure like what it's supposed to represent. Maybe the moon? Any ideas? So, but there's definitely some nice movement on the little guy there. And there we go. That's a better view. So he's got lots of detail even down to his little teeny tiny toes. Which if you've seen an elephant in real life, of course, we know that there are not teeny tiny toes on those guys. Look at the went so far as to like even put little knots on the bottom of the swing. There we go. All right, I'm going to run that one. We'll just get going. So I've got 9 pewter figurines. You can kind of see them back here, but they are all in the store also. And there's a little bit of variety. And then if we need to, we can look at the rest of the pieces. I've got, thank you, Johnson's. I have a little basket next to me with a lot more figurines in it. That one is yours. Thank you. Wonder what that... Huh. I'm just looking at the title of the description in the chat. That's so weird. It's different. Okay, no problem. And up next is this child in a raincoat, and I don't know much about this piece. So it's got the little yellow marks on the front, which is unusual. I don't know if the artist is Wally or if the character is Wally. And then it is from Hudson Pewter. So this is actually a really nice weight piece, and it is 3 inches tall. Super sweet. So let's run that one. There we go. And if you're wondering what's coming up, there are everything's in the shop today. There's a few pieces too that didn't sell at my 9 p.m. last night. So if you want to see those, we can rerun those too. There's some really pretty stone necklaces in there. Okay, so she's gonna stay right there. Let's put the elephant in there. He's in jail now because we sold him. Okay. Oh, this one's really cute. So I am in Ohio, by the way. There's this little pewter symbol. Whoops. There we go. And it actually has a cardinal charm on it. And on top it says Ohio. That's our state bird, that little cardinal there. And then it's from Treasured Keepsake Symbol. And I don't think we had any markings on the inside. So the cute little cardinal symbol with the Ohio symbol on the top. So let's bring that one up. Oh, is that on stage already? Yeah, here we go. That one's starting now. So I just like that it's got the little charm on it. So if you need to add to your thimble collection, here's an Ohio thimble for you. It's kind of neat how it's raised up there. Alright, let's put that one in the back. And what's next? Okay, this one is not pewter. as I was going through last night, this was in with my pewter pieces, but it is actually, I'm 99% sure it's aluminum. It is super lightweight, super, super cold when you pick it up, and it's just, the sound that it makes to me sounds like aluminum. So with this beautiful little angel with her bunny friend and her lamb friend and her bird friend, and it is marked on the back, handmade, Wendell August Forge. And it is Berlin, Ohio, and Grove City, Pennsylvania, and this was their 1996 Christmas ornament. So nice and lightweight, not heavy like a pewter piece would be. I wonder if that would be like too heavy by the time you built a pewter piece of this size. So she is about 2 inches across. Let's run that one. So again, the one piece today that looks pewter but is not. And I know I have a big collection of these that I bought to bring to Knickknacks somewhere. And I'm not quite sure why this one is not with the rest of them or where the rest of them are. So I do have more of those to bring out as we get closer to the holidays. All right, so we'll set her aside there. And the next one is this cute little bear playing the piano. So this is up next. There's our piano. He has a blue bow tie, a little bit of paint color on his face and on the keys there. And this one is etched in the bottom, Love, Ross, 1993. But this design is from 1984. Van, it looks like Heusen. Isn't that clothing though? I'm not familiar with that pewter company. And there's a pewter mark there. So 94% tin, it looks like it says. So this guy, here we go, we'll give you a full, all the way around look at him. He is absolutely enjoying himself for sure. All right, so let's run him. I thought that was so sweet, the little inscription on the bottom. So this is the guy that we're looking at. He's again a couple inches this way and that way. All right. Let's see what else do we have. Oh, this little puppy dog. Okay, I can't quite figure out what's going on with this little guy. So there's this little dog. And then there's this acrylic stand, and they are definitely attached with some sort of adhesive. But I don't know, like, if this was like the top of something, or if this is just the little stand and the way he was made. So look at that face. He's so cute. And oh yeah, we did find Raspberry is the maker on this one. Raspberry and Company, and a little bitty puppy. So let's run that one. There we go. He is just the absolute cutest little face. And those ears, oh my goodness. So there's that. But this is definitely acrylic bottom here. And I don't know if it was like supposed to fit down in something or how that happened to get that way. But there he is. Okay, this is from a Hallmark line of products. And I don't know the story behind it, but they are absolutely adorable. So they have this fun little pixie hair. Everything that I've seen with these little people has flowers on it. And here she's getting a ride in the wheelbarrow. It's marked Little Gallery. And then, of course, it has the Hallmark on there, 1980. But just so stinking cute. Their little button noses. Let's start that one. Here we go. There she is. I don't know what she's holding on to. Maybe a pot of flowers? More plants? That would make sense if she's in the wheelbarrow. There we go. Oh, look, she has her high heel shoes on out, pushing in the garden. Oh, right. So we just have a couple more pieces to run, and then if there's any requests, we will take those. And if there are, I'll show you guys a couple of the other pieces that I have left if anybody wants me to run them. So just random little pewter apple. It's an itty bitty. I'm guessing from the little mark there that this is Spoontiques, and for some reason it did not, their whole mark didn't make it on there or got rubbed off, but that looks like the end of the Spoontiques signature. So this is number S728 Pewter Apple. Let's see, it is about 3/4 of an inch wide, so not even 1 inch on there. Let me start this one. Oh yeah, I did put Spoontique in the description, so I must have figured that out. So I have lots of people and figures left in the basket of things that I didn't list. But little bitty apple. There's that one. And then our last listing today is this little pill box. I don't know if it's a pill box or a chunky box. It's kind of, it's small. So I'm actually going to measure here. It is 1 1/4 inches wide. So all the way across is only 1 1/4 inches. It's definitely a souvenir. So it came from Washington Cathedral. Really pretty print on the outside. A Spoontiques pewter from 1982. And then it just opens up. So the little lid just fits right on top of there. It's not sealed or safed or anything. It'll fall off if you just flip it over. Alright, let's run this one. There we go. These are also nice. I love the detail that you can get on these pewter items. It looks like most of them look like they're cast. So like they're getting poured into a mold to get all that detail, but certainly an artist. Yeah, I sure would. An artist had to work on that one. This guy here. He's adorable. Let's pull him back out. There we go. And let's see. All right, here goes the teddy bear piano. He's up and running. Look at that sweet little face. So these are all on combined shipping also. This is the one that says Love, Ross. Oh, Johnson's Gems. Do you want me to run that again, hon? I'm wondering if maybe something went wrong. But yeah, we can run that again. Let me know when you're ready. And then let me show you, well, I'm going to move the camera back up a little bit. Oh, it didn't. Okay, let me try again. And I'm going to start it now. So that's for this one here. So on my one it shows it's running. Hopefully you guys can see that. Is that, yeah, it's definitely, it ran. I wonder if, do I need to refresh my screen or yours? Let me refresh mine real quick.